much should you be spending on your mortgage? You've probably heard the rule, don't spend more than 30% of your income on your mortgage. But in today's market, with rising interest rates and property prices, that benchmark doesn't always hold up. So how much should you really be spending on your mortgage? Let's unpack it. Hi, I'm Lloyd Edge from Oz Property Professionals. After helping close to 6,000 clients buy property over the years, I've seen the full spectrum. From those stretched thin by mortgage stress to those who have structured their loans smartly and stayed in control. In this video, we'll cover the traditional 30% rule and what it actually means, what's really happening in the Australian market right now, the impact high repayments can have on your lifestyle, practical strategies to manage your mortgage, and how to know when it's time to reassess your situation. Let's get into it. The 30% rule and why it's not the whole story. Financial experts have long said your mortgage repayments should sit around 30% of your household income, and for good reason. It's a general rule that helps prevent financial strain. Once you start spending much more than that, the pressure builds. Groceries and day-to-day expenses become harder to manage and savings take a back seat. But here's the catch, that 30% figure doesn't tell the whole story. Your ideal mortgage limit depends on your income, family situation, spending habits, and even your risk tolerance. The reality in Australia right now. Here's where things get interesting and a bit worrying. Australians are now spending an average of 48% of their household income on mortgage repayments. That's well beyond the safe zone. Let's break that down. The average monthly repayment in Australia is around $3,926 on a home loan of about $636,000. In New South Wales, it's even higher, roughly $4,760 per month on a $771,000 loan. In Victoria and Queensland, repayments still sit between $3,700 and $3,800 a month. Those figures show how far the market has shifted and why so many homeowners are feeling the pinch. How mortgage pressure impacts daily life. When too much of your income goes into your mortgage, something has to give. Groceries, energy bills, and fuel costs can start eating into your buffer. Entertainment and family activities often get cut back first. And before long, you're dipping into your savings, or worse, relying on credit cards to fill the gaps. If you find yourself constantly juggling bills or worrying about repayments, that's a red flag. It means your mortgage is controlling your life, not the other way around. Smart strategies to stay in control. The good news? You can take back control. Here are some strategies to help you stay on top of your mortgage and protect your cash flow. Set a clear budget. Track every dollar coming in and out. Awareness is power. Know your numbers. Work with a broker to understand exactly what you can afford before you buy or refinance. Build an emergency fund. Aim for 3 to 6 months of expenses as a safety net. Review your loan regularly. Don't assume your bank is giving you the best rate. Compare and refinance if you can. Reduce unnecessary spending. Cut subscriptions, memberships, or impulse purchases that don't add real value. Use an offset account. It's one of the most effective tools to reduce interest while keeping your money accessible. These steps might sound simple, but together they can make a major difference in your financial breathing room. When it's time to reassess. Knowing when to reassess your mortgage is just as important as setting it up. If your repayments are creeping past 40 to 50% of your income, or you're feeling ongoing financial pressure, it's time to act. That might mean refinancing, adjusting your loan term, or rethinking your overall property strategy. The goal isn't just to own a home, it's to live comfortably while building wealth. I've always called that the sleep at night factor. So, how much should you be spending on your mortgage? There's no one-size-fits-all answer, but here's what matters most. Use 30% of your income as a guide, not a rule. Be aware that many Australians are far above that, and that's a warning sign. Understand how high repayments affect your lifestyle, savings, and stress levels. Take proactive steps to manage your mortgage, from budgeting to financing. And most importantly, review your finances regularly so you stay in control, not under pressure. Keeping your mortgage balanced with your income isn't just good money management, it's the key to long-term financial freedom. If this video gave you some clarity, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. I've got plenty more insights to help you navigate the property market with confidence. I'm Lloyd Edge from Oz Property Professionals, here to guide you towards smarter investing and long-term financial freedom. Catch you in the next one.